Hi guys, I'm Tessa and today is day 11 of your Total Body Fitness Challenge. We have a full body strength workout today using dumbbells and or resistance bands. If you don't have dumbbells at home, if you've got like a pair of resistance bands that you don't know how to use, I'll definitely try to instruct today how to use those during today's workout. If you have not done day 1 through 10, I suggest you pause this video, save it for later, and start from the beginning. This is a workout program for beginners. I want to make sure that you feel ready for each and every workout. So make sure you've done those before we start today, because today I've added a few more reps. I've added a few more exercises. So hopefully today, now that we're past our first 10 workouts, we can kind of take it up a notch. So I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about today's workout. If you're sore, if it was too hard, too easy, let me know. And set your playlist. I don't have any music. That's on purpose. So set your playlist so you can turn that, whatever music you like to listen to, turn it up, turn me up so you can hear my instruction nice and clearly, and we can work out together. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start with a suitcase squat. You're going to grab your weight. I'm going to go for 7s today. We'll get in a squat position, feet nice and wide, weight in your heels, abs pulling in, shoulders down and back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to keep that weight in our heels and squat down, keeping this weight nice and close to our body by our legs. Sometimes when we add that weight to the bottom, we kind of want to lean forward and let the weight go forward. That eliminates using the core and more of the booty. So make sure we keep that weight nice and close to our legs as much as possible, challenging the full body. Now that one is difficult to do with resistance bands. I would just recommend doing regular body squats. From there, we're going to go into a curl press on one foot. So I'm going to show you with the resistance band. So I'll have one foot on a band. The other foot's going to be just floating in the air. We're going to be balancing on one arm. Make sure the band is even on, you're kind of stepping in the middle of the band. But from here, we're going to curl, squeeze, and then from here, we're going to rotate our arms forward and then press overhead and then reverse. Repeat. Maintaining that balance. Ooh, that's hard. All right. If your band is too tight, if you're like, I cannot get that overhead, then what I want you to do is do one at a time. So you can step on, let me show you, you can step on the end of one and do one at a time. So go at your own pace, do what you can with what you have. If you have dumbbells, same thing, boom, and repeat. All right, so make sure we're engaging the core as we're balancing and doing our arm movement. From there, we're going to go into a deadlift row. So deadlift position. Remember, you should feel this all in the back of your legs. If you feel it in your lower back or you feel like I don't feel anything, you're doing them wrong. So really spend time going over and over and over and over and really being intentional about the movement to make sure you feel that stretch in your hamstring. Okay? Hamstrings. So knees are bent. You're going to be pushing those hips back towards the wall, which causes your upper body to lean forward. Keep that weight close to your body as much as possible. At the bottom of your deadlift, so as far as you can go, you're going to pull for a row, release, and then come forward. All right? Deadlift, row, and release. If you want to do this with your bands, mine are a little too long, so you're going to have to step and bring, I don't know if you can tell here, I have to create some slack in the middle just so I have some actual resistance on my arms the whole time. But same movement, so I'm coming up, whoa, a little bit more, coming down, pull, woo, and then straight up, all right? Pull, and then straight up. Okay, again, just one more thing with the deadlift, make sure those hips are shifting back, and then they shift forward, squeezing at the top. It is not a leaning forward. Take the idea of I'm just leaning forward. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. That's a Happy Gilmore reference. I hope you know that. All right, from there, we're going into a plank. 40-second plank hold. I hate plank holds. I'm sorry. I wrote that. I'm sorry we're doing this today. On our elbows, I'll get a 40-second timer on the clock. Abs pulling in, pulling the belly, tucking those hips under. Refrain from keeping that booty in the air, and we're going to hold that position for 40 seconds. Yay. All right. Actually, I'll get my timer ready. So when the time comes, whoo, y'all. Okay. All right, starting with our dumbbell suitcase squat. Feet nice and wide. We're gonna go for 15, our first round. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that chest stays open and forward. Back is flat. Abs are in. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, single leg, balancing, palms face up. Go ahead and curl, rotate, press, and release for 1. We're gonna do 8 on each leg. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Woo. My calf is burning. Oof. Ooh, that's a thing. Oh yeah, all those tiny little muscles in your ankle, your calf, using to stabilize, are going for it. 1. Make sure those arms go all the way straight overhead, nice and tight, over the head. There we go. 3, 4, woo, whoa, 5, 6, 2 more. Last one. Why is that so hard? Oh my gosh. Ah. All right. Go ahead and lower. We're going to be doing our deadlifts. Ooh, like everything down here was working. I'm going to do this one with resistance bands just because I feel like it. Let's change it up, you guys. All right. Make sure you feel an even pull if you've got your resistance bands working. Whoops. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, knees stay bent. We're going to start with added resistance on the bands. Shoulders down, pulling back. Make sure that weight stays nice and close to your body. If you've got dumbbell weights in your hands, do not let them come out. All right? So, we're going for 15. 3, 2, push those hips back, pull, and then stand up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure those elbows are reaching back towards your hips. Your back stays flat, shoulder blades squeezing towards one another. I've got 5 more. Ooh. That sucks. All right. 40-second plank hold. into your position on your elbows and your toes. If you're still at a place where you're like, no. What I want you to do is do your plank from an inclined surface, whether that be on your arms fully extended or on your elbows. Stay with me. Go for it. Ready? On your mark, 40 seconds, and go. Nice deep breaths. Make sure those hips are tucked under. Belly button pulling in and upwards through your back towards the sky. Push those shoulders down. Relax the neck. We are almost there. Everything should be shaking by now. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! I legit hate planks. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. All right, shake it off. Grab some water. We're gonna do that all over again. We're going for 15 squats. I'm grabbing my dumbbells. Feet nice and wide. I'll do it from the side this time. Now that we're a little tired, really, really engage your core. Keep that chest up. No leaning forward. Arch that lower back. Keep it flat. 3, 2, 15, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your knees are over, in line with your toes. Not over, in line with your toes. 5 more. 2. Last one. And relax. Whew. All right. That one always gets the heart rate up. Make sure you've got, hold on. Make sure that heart rate comes back down before we move on. All right, getting a little cardio in today too. Okay, knees are bent, arms are releasing. Once we start, never just drop the weight. Always keep that elbow bent so those biceps are working. 8 on each side. Go. Curl, rotate, press overhead. 2. Whew, it hurts. 3. It's okay to be wobbly. 2 more. Woo, save it. Oh, geez. Whoa. I think I got one more. Oh, goodness. All right, and switch. Ooh, that burns. Okay, other side. If you're all over the place, that is a good sign. Don't beat yourself up. I want you to feel wobbly because I want you to fight for that balance. I want you to fight to keep it smooth and controlled. Whew. 2 more, 2 more. Holy moly. Whoa. Last one. Overhead. And it's all burning. Oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow. Shake it off. That actually hurt way more in the leg than I thought. I have not been balancing, you guys. I have not practiced my balance in a long time. Okay. The truth is out. Deadlifts. I'm using my dumbbells this time. straight up. 2, squeeze the top. 3, elbows pulling backwards towards your hips. Shoulders stay down. If you can't seem to refrain from doing that shoulder shrug, your weight might be a little too heavy. Oh man, I lost count. We're going for 15. I think that's 9. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Ah, perfect. We have our 40-second hold for the last time, so let's just do it. 40 seconds on the clock. Down to your elbows, and go. Abs pulling in, hips tucked under. Nice deep breaths. Elbows underneath your shoulders. No booties in the air. Shaking is a great sign, as much as I hate it. It means everything is working. Deep breaths. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, thank God. That's over. Grab some water. And we just got one more circuit, guys. All right, so while you're resting, let me walk through the next circuit. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a side raise. I'll go ahead and show it to you with my bands. I'll have one foot on a band. We're going to be doing a little bit more balancing with this one. We're going to stay on the same leg. Same leg. We're going to step back into a lunge. Back into a lunge. We're going to come up. We're going to fight for that balance. And then those arms are going to go out to the side. All right? Whoa. So lunge back. Make sure that knee is in line with the ankle. Come up. Woo, catch your balance. And then side raise. Now with that side raise, we want to make sure that your arms stay slightly bent. Slightly bent, just a little micro bend. And that your wrist is in line. I don't want any like crooked wrists holding the weights, or you're like, oh, that weight's too heavy. All right. So make sure everything's in one straight line, and bring that all the way up to a T, and then release. So we're doing 2 different movements at 2 different times, but in the same movement, right? So it's 1 and then lift, 1 and then lift, fighting for that balance. We'll do 10 on one leg, and then we'll go up to 10 on the other. Then we'll do a push-up, yay, with the shoulder tap. So for our knees still, if we need to be on our knees, I'm going to go for my knees today. Wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to lower down to the ground. Actually, let's go ahead and start on the ground. So we'll start on the ground. Here, we're going to push up. Then we're going to shoulder tap, lower all the way to the ground. Push up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. So we're going for 10. Remember with those shoulders taps, we want to make sure that our hips stay square, facing the floor, abs stay tight. The whole purpose of that is to really target the core to stay as stationary as possible while other limbs are moving. We'll do 10 sets of those into a weighted burpee, guys. Yay, I love weighted burpees. Because you know why? Because there's no jumping involved. Hallelujah. No jumping involved, just some added weight. So, similar to our suitcase squat, we are going to squat down to the floor, put our weights on the floor, do our burpee thing, and then come back up. So it's going to look like this. So squat, as you can see, my lower back isn't hunched over yet. So I'm going to squat down, and then I'm going to kind of hinge into a deadlift. Step or jump back into a plank. Step, jump back, shift my weight back into my squat, and then I'm going to stand up. So really, really fight for that squatted position as you come in and out of your burpee. I'll be reminding you along the way. All right, and if you're still like not great with the ground, you can do the same thing with weights on an inclined surface. If you have a bench, even a couch, you can do your squat. You can set your weights down. You could do your burpee on the incline, and then pick your weights back up for the same thing. So don't get out of it. All right. From there, we'll end this circuit with a V-sit. Now we've been doing this on our elbows. We've done these before where we're kicking those legs out. Today I want to go for a full V-sit. If you need to have your hands by your side, you can, but I would rather you fight to keep that back flat. What I want you to fight for is keep that back flat. Be able to kick your legs out and then bring it in. Out and then bring it in. If you want to extend your arms, you can do so. Now, if that's like too much for you, then obviously we can always go down to our elbows and still get the same, work the same muscles. All right. Whew. So let's do it. Starting with our first lunge. I'm going to go ahead and grab 5-pound dumbbells for this round. All right. 10 on each leg. Let's go. Reverse lunge, bring it up, and then bring it out. Squeezing your core as you fight for that balance. Once again. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good, shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. Other side. Stepping back. And lift for 1. Your arms should feel tired by now. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, oh, that's hard. All right, from there, we're going into our push-ups. 10 reps. Each push-up gets a shoulder tap. All right. Try to be able to catch your breath before you get into the next movement. Make sure we start with as much energy as we can. Oh, it's on the floor. Oh, let's just take a moment. You can cross your ankles. Remember, pull in through your belly button, using the core to lift you off of the ground. 3, 2, 1, and go. Push. Shoulder, shoulder, all the way down for 1. All the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember that exhale as you push up. 6, 4 more. 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Stretch it back. All right, our weighted burpee next. I'm gonna grab my 7s. Oh, geez. Today is a struggle, you guys. Oh. All right, ready? Weight in your heels, arms by your side. Fight for the squat. 3, 2, and go. Squat. Put it down. Jump back. Bring it forward. Shift your weight back into your heels and squat up. Step back into your plank. Bring it in and up for 2. Step or jump back, guys, whatever level you're at, do what's best for you. 3. 5. Make sure you shift that weight back into your heels. Oh, it burns. I've got 2 more. And 10. Oh, my legs are on fire. Okay, I think this is a leg day. Unexpected leg day, you guys. All right, down to the floor for our V-sits. Remember, belly button pulling into your spine. Lower back stays flat. If you can't seem to keep that lower back flat, then I want you to go from your elbows. So, but I want you to fight and try it with that upper body up, balancing on your sit bones. All right, let's go for 15. 15. Let's go for it. 3, 2, and go. Kick those legs out and bring them in. Pulling in. 3, 4. You can also use your hands for support. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders down. Last 3, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. All right. How'd you do? Hopefully good. Okay. One more round. We got one more round, and we're done. Yes. Good news. Finally. Whew, guys. Some days the body's like, no, stop making me do this. Okay, we have reverse lunges with our side raise. I'm going to go ahead and use my resistance bands this time. All right. We have 10 on each leg. One more time, guys. That's all we need. One more time, and we are through. Ready? 10, and go. Lunge. Bring it up, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo, it burns. This is harder on my band. And 10. Sweet. All right, I'm going to do the other side with dumbbells because that is harder. Okay. Other leg. 1, 2, switch up your weight, switch up your count in order to get through the movement. If you feel your body burning out, that's a great sign. I had a friend tell me the other day, she's like, I was trying to do lunges and then I just fell because my leg gave out. I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, it's great. I'm like, actually, you're right. Last one more. And lift. Getting to a place where you like literally can't do anymore is where you want to be. All right, so now we've got our push-up. Last time, push-up from our knees. Oh, let's start on the floor. Let's just start right here. 10 more. Don't forget, let's bring those hands underneath our shoulders. Abs pulling in. As we exhale and lift. 3, 2, and go. Bringing it all the way down. 5. Halfway there. Pulling in through the core. 7. 8. Push. 9. Lift with the core. Lift with your abs. Last one. And 10. Stretch back. Child's pose. Oh my gosh. All right. We've got 2 more rounds. 2 more moves. One of them being these god-awful burpees. I'm so sorry. All right. I don't care if you step, jump back, if you jump back. All I care is you fight for that core. Shoulders down, abs squeezing the entire time, weight in your heels. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure in that plank too, try to bring those hips all the way down in a proper plank. Shifting your weight back into your heels. As you come out of that burpee. Oh, that's only 4. 5. 6. I've got 3 more. I hope you're still with me. 8. Oh, I'm slowing down. 9. Last one. Abs in tight. Weight in your heels. Shoulders back, and 10. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. All right, onto your booties. Remember, shoulders down, keep your lower back flat, upper back squeezing towards one another. If you need to use your hands behind your thighs to help you do so, you can also have them out towards you, behind you, on your elbows. do what you gotta do essentially to get through this, but I want you to fight for something harder, fight for something more challenging. All while pulling your belly button into your spine. Let's finish on a good note. 15 of these, let's go. Out, pulling in. Don't use your legs. Really think about the area that we are working. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Oh, we're done. Yay. Take a moment. It's behind us now. Whew. Come on out of it. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Don't forget, I have my cool down stretch in my description below. Don't forget to stretch, to wind your body down, to alleviate soreness, to alleviate stiff muscles, stiff joints. So, thanks so much for joining Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I hope it wasn't a struggle for you as much as it was for me. And don't forget, like this video, comment, let me know how you feel in this very moment. Let me know if you're way too sore 5 days from now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.